So we got a nice video for y'all today. We got some confirmation that skill-based matchmaking will be adjusted, or some major changes are coming when it comes to skill-based matchmaking in NBA 2K25. Now, I see people on both sides arguing. Of course, we got to discuss that. And I see some talks about steals that need to be adjusted. We got to talk about that as well. And shooting is always a conversation in the 2K community, especially rhythm shooting. There's a huge discussion going on. Of course, we got to discuss that as well. So y'all see what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info.
We the Brute Squad, we the Brute Squad, we the Brute Squad, we the Brute.
So you done know. Your boy Brutal, sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So we don't get straight to the news. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, making the push for that 300K. It's on the way. Y'all know how it is. The grind don't stop. And we're going to start right here with this tweet from Bassplug. He says skill-based matchmaking will be changing on NBA 2K25. And then he posts a clip from Uncle Demi, pretty much confirming that he spoke to someone and there will be some change coming, y'all. I want y'all to check this clip out.
Now, this is what really got me wanting to do this video today. Waiting times are becoming ridiculous long because of strict skill-based matchmaking. Today, I had to sit and wait for 12 minutes, right? So as you can see right here, this man is literally fast-forwarding already through it, right? But he was in there for 12 minutes. He said, there is no way Sbmm is good for this game. I ended up getting off, and Proving Ground is just as bad. I'll post that clip next. And I'm telling you right now, there is going to be a change. So you heard it from me first. If I spoke to some people and that is going to be getting looked at. There will be some changes to this. I do not know 100% if this is going to be taken out completely or if it's going to be revamped, maybe opening up the net a little bit to be able to get some lower ranked players within your matchmaking and not just strictly individuals that are just like, if you're a red plate, you don't want to play against red plates.
Now, what I saw people on both sides of the argument. I saw casuals saying, yo, I love this system in place. I'm tired of running up against sweats all day that just destroyed me and then talking trash online. Y'all talk about y'all comp, and I'll play against comp. And now I see comp players now have the same exact argument. Bro, I don't want to be playing against sweats all day, bro. I just want to get on and chill sometime. And then I saw a counter that saying, yo, okay, so y'all are sweats and y'all want to chill? Take y'all ass to Mockery or even the street courts and go play against some bots, okay? But don't come and just want to play against me. But y'all saw the main argument that Uncle Demi was making, which is the same thing I said. And people were destroying me when I said, yo, I just don't want to get out there and wait 15 to 20 minutes sometimes for a game. Like, come on, my G. At least y'all can fix it where I could get game back to back to back. And it's a little struggle running with randoms too, because sometimes I get paired with some of the worst people on my level. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But let me know what y'all think about 2K making some changes to skill-based matchmaking. Which side of the fence are you on? From my assessment, more people in the 2K community don't care if 2K touch it or not. They're just fine because the people who consider themselves comp in the 2K community is in the smaller minority, right? But let me know your thoughts on this topic. Now, a few people did chime in. This user said skill-based matchmaking should only be for Proving Grounds, Pro and Preview 3s and 5v5 because playing tryhards every game, even in park and the theater, is mad annoying and kills the mood. He said, like, I'm not trying to sweat all the time. Sometimes I want to be able to chill on the game. And this next user said, they're gonna make it to where you can play one tier above or lower and then use skill-based matchmaking to sell 2K26. Say it's the same cycle every year. Take stuff out, then add it back in to sell the game. That is kind of true. I ain't gonna lie to you. They used my court this year, and my court should have been in the game and was on the old version of the game, but that's neither here nor there. Let's continue on. This next user said, hopefully it gets removed completely from casual modes. He's talking about, of course, park, theater, and the rec. Next user said, First time I ever refunded a video game. On God, I learned my lesson. Now this next user clearly is a father of twins, and he literally have the picture of his kid on his chest. He said, as soon as I hit red, it's taking me 10 minutes to find the game. I'm a father of twin 1-year-olds. I barely got time as it is. I'm not trying to wait around 10 minutes. He said it's tough, it's lame as hell. This next user said, see, I don't mind playing comp every game. The thing I hate the most about skill-based matchmaking is when I get matched up with bum-ass teammates that don't even be close in skill to go against comp. Now this next news, and this is where we'll close off this conversation right here. He said, to hell with all the noise, fix the shooting. It is not the NBA. I don't get paid to play 2K. I'm paying to play it for fun. Spoiler alert, I'm not having fun. So of course he shifted the conversation to struggling in shooting. Now, I would have to say this when it comes to shooting though. Sorry for the little transition. I've been playing rec with randoms and it seems like nobody's missing. I don't know if it's an easier slider or way easier slider in the rec, but people are hitting consistently again in the rec. I felt like they might have touched shooting a little bit. Let me know if y'all think so or not. Put it in the comment section. Now let's move on to steals. I saw Lock TV made this post right here. I see a lot of people talking about this when it comes to steals as well. Punish players who just spam or mash their steal button in NBA 2K25. If they're losing your adrenaline bars as a punishment isn't enough. He said it's players who mash their X button until they get the steal. Look into this along with other issues, please. Now, I did say on one of my previous videos that the passing lanes had an issue with the wide receiver type being out of the play, like, and the game just glitching and you see a player just running dive. He's way out of the play. The lane is open, and then all of a sudden you could see like the animations take over. And a developer did go out there, not really a developer, shout out to LE2K. LE2K did say it's a bug. Now, I was saying to people like, no, why you always complain about defense? Stop it. Brute, don't complain to patch defense, man. Anybody that say I root for patching defense, you're clearly not a regular viewer to this channel. But I saw a glitch. People act like you can't speak when you see issues on 2K, and then they say all of a sudden I'm just complaining. Like, bro, how I go from... Anyways, this is why I always say I can't please nobody, so I could just speak my truth, bro. Because the moment you say something that somebody will agree with, oh, you're a sellout. Like, bro, what? Oh, you complain too much. Like, what? Like, come on, yo, calm down a little bit. There is a bug, literally. LE2K cleared it up. There's a bug when it comes to the steals. That's the only issue I have with steals right now. And everything else, I'm good with. But let's continue on. Now, Luck actually continued to say, he said, punish them by lowering their grade quick as a punishment so they grade out. I don't agree with that necessarily. This next user actually countered what Luck TV said. He said, players should be punished if they just spam their right stick on offense. They should lose adrenaline and teammate great jobs from this. It's the only way to make. He probably said this fear. He put his fear, of course. That's, you don't know how spell check works. He said to make this fair to all players. So let me know if you all agree to that or not, because one side saying you should punish people that spam steals, next side saying you should punish people that over dribble, right? So I think that's a good compromise. Put it in the comment section. Now let's move on to the conversation when it comes to rhythm shooting, because I saw Chuck started up a conversation, formerly known as Chuck DF, formerly known as the #1 legend, formerly known as one of the best PGs in NBA 2K League. So he actually made this post saying the issue I have with rhythm shooting in NBA 2K25 is it's nearly impossible for guards to use it. So spotters with a 70 to 80 3-point rating get a 70% bigger green window than guards with 90 plus. Logically, it just doesn't make sense. Now it is possible, right? Because I tried to lab it But when I went to my build with a 99, I saw no real reason why I should use it. Because that 99 green window is hot fire. I ain't gonna front with y'all, man. But I was trying to lab it, and it is a little bit more challenging, right? Let me bring up my controller real quick, because so quick stop in the game, you gotta tap up. You gotta tap up, right, to really get the quick stop. So basically, if you're running away from a defender, right, off a screen or something, and you're not trying to do the pull-up fade, you gotta tap up, pull down, then go up again. So it's 3 movements instead of the regular down and back. So it does make it a little bit more complicated, but it still is doable. I think it is possible if you put some time in to get it down pat. So Chuck did follow up with this tweet saying, for anyone who keeps saying I run guard and I use it, I will wager you with a spread to help you, just so you could see how impossible it is versus anyone with a brain. You are not getting a shot on 2 or 4 or 3 or 4 spread off versus good players. So he's standing on that and he's putting his money behind what he's saying. I saw a solo here respond and said, it's not nearly impossible for guards to use it. So with time and practice, it'll be good. The only thing that's annoying to me is sometimes it randomly glitches very late. Now Chuck here responded and said, there is less than 0% chance that you're using the stick in any game modes, let alone competitive on a 4 out of 4 speed. He's talking about the max speed, of course. He said the only guard I've seen even be able to shoot decently with it have turned the speed down, which is impossible in competitive play. Of course, he's talking about competitive here as well. We gotta keep that in context. Now then, this person actually responded. He said, completely flawed logic. The spot ups, as you say, have it easier on spot up shots. No one is stopping you as a guard from shooting off the catch and using rhythm. He said a catch and shoot corner 3 is literally supposed to be the best shot in basketball, so it makes complete sense. Now Chuck actually responded and said a 70 rating should never shoot better than a 90 rating. He said if you're talking IRL, which I don't know why y'all use this for arguments, but KD 92 rating is night and day a better shooter than Anthony Black. 80, I don't even know who Anthony Black is, I ain't gonna lie to you. 82 rating. You shouldn't get a bigger green window for being lower rated. Now this is what I was saying with that right there. You don't get a bigger rating, Chuck. Both guards with a higher rating, everybody got the same 70% if they decide to use this method. But you're saying it's more challenging to get your shot off because you gotta slow it down. And I don't necessarily think you gotta slow it down either, to be honest with you. I really don't. But that could just be me. You are way more competitive than me, and I play casual mode, so I will stand. I could be wrong at the end of the day, but let's continue on. Now, this next user decided to take the conversation somewhere else because he like, y'all complain, but we wasn't complaining when we got done wrong a few years ago. Now he said, part that doesn't make sense with this argument as a whole, where was the unfair complaints for taller players not getting the best bases like guards and also not able to use the very quick pass years? Now he said, you're taller, how does that make sense? You think a 6'10" should get the same base as a 6'2", and drop some laughing emojis. Let me know what y'all think about that separate conversation in itself right there. Now this next user actually said, yo, I don't save a lot of clips, but it's actually pretty easy to shoot off the dribble after shooting. It's just a learning curve and you don't have to flick the joystick up. He said get can be probably mean you can actually use it left and right, etc. So this is something that Mike Wong actually already highlighted, and he did attach some clips. I want y'all to check these clips out.
Oh shit. Let's go.
That was crazy, right?
Oh, 8 seconds? Oh, bro, I'm about to do something illegal.
I'm not giving you the ball.
How we get out your way? Oh, oh, ass. I gotta get doubled. Let's go, bitch! Ah!
I see these clips, but at the same time, I don't think that could be used on a regular basis. Like how Chuck is talking about that animation where you had a really small window and you got a quick stop and just pull that jumper as quick as possible. So basically, while you run in one direction, you gotta tap up, pull it back down, and push it back up really, really fast to sync with the release of your jump shot, which for comp guards is extremely fast. So I understand what he's saying because I've been trying to lab it, and my conclusion was, for now, since I ain't got it down pat, it's better for me to use the button, especially with the high 3-ball guard that I have, right? So this might vary from player to player, and of course some people probably already mastered it in the 2K community. I ain't gonna doubt it, but let me know what your thoughts on these conversations being held. Now, of course, remember, we already spoke about skill-based matchmaking, a major change coming, so we could expect that, and what y'all think about steals as well. So anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know what it is. Your boy saying, first time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. How best and be safe out there, y'all. Peace.
It's a new 2K out, another year to make some moves, another year for drama, another year to bring the news. And the haters, they gon' hate, they all can. But Brutal with the next video for y'all, man. The Brute Squad is an organization, and when you get in, you gon' learn all the basics. He gon' teach you how to win, he gon' touch all the bases. It's our game. When we get the ball in the fourth, LeBron James.